Alright, so I just got, 3 hours ago, I got lumbar injection. Would inject into the bottom of your spine to check for meningitis. Um, they said when it came out that it looked good, but they need to send it for testing anyway. But this has really screwed my week up, but I'd rather get it looked at and done properly. Still have a rash all over my body. I'd rather have it looked at properly than take the chance. So I had to have 7 blood samples taken, one urine sample and an x-ray, and the needle in the spine, which was very unpleasant. And I got to lie perfectly still for 3 hours because I have to make the connection stick so my back doesn't go out. But yeah, that's the update. I'll be back to you soon. Getting that dinner and getting this dinner, getting double fed. Hell yeah, brothers. Look at my room. Got a room all to myself, cuz. Still got a rash though. Don't know what's wrong with me. Consultants were in this morning talking about the rash and movements and stuff like that, but they're still trying to figure it out. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Gotta bring this thing around with me everywhere. It's nearly empty now though, so. First shower in 2 days, check. That shower is unbelievably strong. But still got a rash all over my body. And they don't know what it is. I'm now addicted to a game called Tipping Point. It's very addictive, and I'm about to savage this food. My appetite is back. Hey, update. I got a lumbar puncture. Wait, how do I do this? Whoa, I'm on a lot of medication right now. So I got a hole right there where they stuck a needle into my spine to get spinal fluid. So I had to hold my knees up to my chest for 30 minutes, and you can't move an inch while there's a needle in there because it's incredibly dangerous. Not the needle, but holding my knees when I'm not that athletic, holding my knees up to my chest and not moving for 30 minutes was one of the most psychologically insane things I've ever done. My whole body was like, but I was trying not to shake because it's literally so dangerous if you move. But the rash is still there. You see it's on my back as well. There's a small bit on my legs, very small. And it's moved down to my arms. I don't know, it's hard to see in this light. But yeah, I'm on more medication. They still haven't told me. This is going to be my second night in hospital. They still haven't really told me what's wrong. They're just pumping me with a lot of medication. And hey, I'm not mad. I'm watching the UFC. I'm eating some nice food. I have lots of tea. And the water in here is the nicest water I've ever had in my entire life. But keeping the good vibes going. And I'm not worried because these people know what they're doing. This is their job. Hiya. 5:30 in the morning. Already hooked up. This stuff does not taste nice for breakfast. I'm not sleeping very well, only for like 2 hours at a time, and I got a lot of medication in me right now. It's not great, but try and get a bit more sleep, I suppose. Third day in the hospital check. My rash is getting worse. Oh shit, I can't figure out how to do this. Doesn't look that bad on camera, but it's quite red now and it's spread all over my body. My arms and stuff, even more. Rock and roll goes. About to have some breakfast though, it's 8:15. Hospital breakfast check. What do you think of that creative shot, boys? I'm watching cartoons. Sick of watching everything else. Third day in the hospital, and this morning's feeling was a lie. I feel like absolute shite right now. My eyes are very sensitive to light, so even recording this video is quite sore. So I'm on another drip, and I've been given another round of blood thinners into my stomach. So yeah, that's the update for today. I feel like absolute crap this evening. No doctor's been around yet. Day 4. Got sick pretty early this morning. Some blood in it. I came in, took more blood, gave me more antibiotics. They're giving me tramadol, which, if you don't know, is a high-powered painkiller. They're also giving me stuff for my rash since last night. They still haven't directly confirmed what it is, but I have a fair idea. Tell you soon. Update check. It's day 4 still. I've got stuff all over me. Full body rash. I don't know how well the camera picks that up. Starting to get rash down my legs, on the insides of my legs. It's incredibly itchy. They're giving me tramadol, which is a high-powered painkiller. Every night before I go to sleep. They're also injecting me in my stomach. So they're the first night, they're the second night, they're the third night. With blood thinners, just in case I get a blood clot, I suppose. And they're still injecting me with a whole lot of stuff into my IV during the day and early mornings. It's nice in the morning when you get it because you can just drift off asleep again. It's terrible, but it's nice. And when your body's so warm because the IV from the night before is wore off, when you inject the fresh IV, it's cold, so you can feel the cold going into your body. It's like flipping a pillow on your bed, extreme version, where you can feel the cold going into your body, and it's really nice. It's cooling you down, so you're just like, gone. Like when my IV runs out, I gotta ring a bell to let them know. This morning I didn't ring that bell because I was passed out to God. She busted in the door. She was like, "Is it done?" I was like, "Oh." So yeah. Anyway, the rash isn't coming out as clear on camera as it is in this mirror. Maybe if it. Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. Yeah, so that's that. I don't have a razor with me. Don't really want it either. And I don't know how long I'm going to be in the hospital for. Got sick this morning. There was some blood in it. So now they want me to catch my saliva when I can. They want to drop me anything to do that later. Took more bloods this morning. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Today's Sunday. Dinner check. Fish. Spuds. Half portion because I've got no appetite. No TV, I was watching Netflix. Beard is starting to grow. Getting that scruffy look. Horrible day outside. What could you do? Can I just say that they dropped in jelly and ice cream and I started eating it and I'm almost emotional. This is the nicest thing that I've had in the last few days. This is amazing. This jelly and the ice cream combo. Oh my god, amazing. I didn't think I was getting the dessert. And then he just came in, he was like, "Here you go." I was like, whoa. Thank you. That's the update. Good morning. It is day 5. Currently getting my cold IV into my warm body. It feels so good. Like flipping the pillow, like I said. It feels so nice in the morning time. Because it's like ice cold going in. It's good. Skirt. Brilliant news. Rash. Still got a rash. Brilliant news though. The doctors have just been in with me and they have confirmed that I do not have meningitis, which they were treating me for. It's a full body viral infection.
that I have. So now they're treating me for that because they took a lumbar puncture from my spine. If you don't know what that is, go and look it up. It's disgusting. And one of the most mentally challenging things I had to do was holding my knees up to my chest when I'm not that much of a not a flexible person, and holding that there perfectly still for a half hour, because if you move, there's a needle in your spine and you can lose lots of walking and everything. You can damage nerves if you move half an inch. Anyway, I don't have meningitis, which is what I was absolutely hoping for. I still have a full body rash. That's because of the infection. The reason they were testing me for meningitis is because I ticked every single box of a person that has it. I was sensitive to light. I was getting in really intense migraine headaches. I had full body pains. The rash. What else was there? There was a few other things, but I literally ticked every box, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this fella has meningitis." But anyway, after all the bloods, all the medication, everything, it's an infection that I have of the body. So they're going to start treating it as that now. I also had 2 COVID tests that came back negative. I hate being tested for COVID. It's disgusting. Yeah, so I am so relieved and so happy that I don't have meningitis. I'm so thankful. You get like, when you're just being pumped with medicine all the time, and I have to stay in this room because I'm technically in ICU. You've got to stay in the bedroom / bathroom. That's the only places you can go between. So at morning time and night time, I'd get up and walk over and back the end of the bed, just to try and keep movement. But when you're just being pumped with medicine, you get kind of bloated and swollen. So when I get out of here, time to lose all of that. And yeah, I don't know. My life has been honestly changed. This has been very, very crazy and very scary for me. Sorry for the super shaky simulator. My hands are shaking now. But anyway, let's just take a sigh of relief and be very thankful. I'm home! I'm home! My hobo beard has grown a bit. The HSE has billed me before I was even out of the hospital, which is amazing. Thank you, guys. So what happened was, I haven't been recording the last 2 days of that journey. I've developed a nice little cough, thank God. But anyway, what happened was, I had my lovely private room, as you've seen. Then I got 2 negative COVID tests, which meant I was put down into the, I'm going to call it animal pen, which was living with 5 elderly men who were all very sick and very crazy. And I did not enjoy my time at all. I actually nearly walked out of the hospital yesterday. I was so close. But they showed me my bloods and I don't know what it is. It's liver function, right? And it's like AFC or something. That skyrocketed the day I was supposed to be released, so they decided just to hold me for another day. So they took bloods again this morning, and they sent them off, and the results came back. And it was on a decline. It's still not in a safe level. Like, a safe level would be 30, whatever this is measured in. The nurse was showing me, and she was like, right, so 40 would be considered high. Yours were at 460. And I was like, oh, that's a lot. And she was like, it is a lot. But when the results came back today, it was at 350 or something like that. It was on a nice decline anyway. And so happy to see my cats, man. 7 days I gave in hospital anyway. She's big purring. Cats are happy to see me. My apologies, I got a phone call in the middle of that. Here's my arm. When the nurse was taking out the needle, instead of sliding it back with the vein, like sliding it out, she caught it in the middle and lifted it. I've never seen anything more disgusting coming out of my own skin. It looked absolutely horrific. She ripped it out of me. I was like, just get me out of this place! I was living in pure luxury for 5 days, and then I went down for 2 days to live at a zoo. I was like, what is this? Oh man, I had people in the middle of the night screaming that they're going to die, they can't breathe, and stuff. Some guy was just standing there. He was like wild looking. He had big black curly hair, and last night he was just standing at the end of the bed. Like, not the end of my bed, at the end of his bed, staring out into a dark hall, and it was dark. I was like, what's going on? What's happening right now? I was waiting for him to just like leap onto the roof upside down like Resident Evil. Anyway, I'm feeling so much better now. I am going to wolf a pizza into me tonight. I don't give a hell about anything else. But now I need a shave and a shower to become normal again. Because I can't explain how I couldn't have a shower the last 2 days, because also they told me I was going home the next day, so I sent all of my clothes home. Girlfriend went off to college for 2 days, that's okay. But I sent everything home, and I had no clothes, couldn't go for a shower because of where it was. I wasn't going for a shower. All the old guys there are getting washed by people. I'm not old, so I'm not going to get washed by someone. Chaos. The last 2 days were chaos. I've aged 20 years in the last 2 days. But anyway, I'm out now. So I'm going for a shave and a shower, and possibly a cry in the shower. And then I'll be back to normal. I'll see you later. Alright, and we're back. So basically, long story short, in hospital for 7 days. Absolute scared to be Jesus out of me. And thought I had meningitis. They still didn't conclude what it was. They said, did a lumbar puncture, which was incredibly uncomfortable. I'm not going to say painful because I was under anaesthetic, so I couldn't feel anything, but I could feel what was going on, but I couldn't feel any pain associated with that. Just holding your legs up like this for a half an hour and not moving an absolute inch. Terrifying. What you call it? Yeah, but that's why I don't know, it's going to come across as weird, but like, that's why I just don't give a crap in my videos. I just do the videos, you know what I mean? And it's because you just never know what's around the corner, you know? So I just make the best of it. And yeah, I'm very thankful to all the nurses inside there. The work that I've seen them nurses do, it's unbelievable. I'm still not back to full health. My bloods are still pretty crap. But I've been assigned to my local doctor now, rather than being left in the hospital. My local doctor is going to be taking bloods from me and sending them to be tested every couple of days, and making sure they're on a downward spiral, which is good. You want them as low as you can with this specific number. We're just going to make sure that they are going to keep going down, because the last few days now they have been going down. The doctors are happy enough that I'm on the mend and everything. This is just a response to my body fighting an infection. Is my kidneys or liver? Is it kidney? It sounded like a pterodactyl landed on my roof, but I'm going to wrap this video up. Basically, go and live your life. Don't live not doing stuff you want to do, because you never know. This scared the absolute shit out of me, to be honest. I thought it was meningitis, and I thought, holy shit, I could have got. But anyway, also, if people are in hospital, send them a message. You have no idea how much that means to them. There's some people messaged me, and I was so happy to hear from them. It's unreal. What it does for your mental is unbelievable. So yeah, just stay safe, and I'm good. I'm doing better, doing a lot better, and getting the videos back on track soon now. So this cat looks so evil. Should I be an evil villain? Oh. That's her growling because she doesn't like sitting here. There you go. Anyway, stay safe, and I love you, and thank you for the support, and more videos soon. Just a quick pop on because I forgot to say something. So I was convinced I had meningitis because I was being treated for meningitis, and no one would tell me otherwise, and I had all the signs of meningitis, and the doctors kept mentioning meningitis. So as far as I was aware, for the first 4 days, the fourth day, they confirmed, they were like, oh no, we don't think it's that. So for the first 4 to 5 days, I was convinced it was meningitis until they came back and said, yeah, no, that test came back negative. And I was like, all right, what is it then? And they were like, not meningitis anyway. And I was like, okay, do you know what it is? They're like, probably a full body infection. I went, okay, that's legit. Thanks, boys. So for a while, I thought that I was being treated for that. All right, and that's that. I gotta go and buy coal now, so I can keep warm in the winter.